we're 2 weeks away from August 4th, where we'll be coming to you live to review the book Crazy Faith by Michael Todd. Don't forget to pick up your copy anywhere books are sold, or you can check it out on Audible. We'll love to hear from you and have you join in on the conversation live, where we'll discuss our takeaways from this book. We'll love to hear from you. See you soon.
Welcome to episode number 9 of
What's Brewing?
I'm Shelly.
I'm Bianca.
And I'm Deonna. And here we come together to serve the brew.
We are on location at the Bubble Run here in Chicago. We're bringing to you a new series called Transformation Thursdays, where we
Lose the weight and gain the bag.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So we're going to take you guys all on our journey. Today we're going to do the Bubble Run. We're going to actually walk it.
There's bubble walk.
Yeah, a swift run, a swift walk rather. So it's a 5K out here. Lots of people out for today for this run. So stay tuned. Follow us on the run. You'll see our whole journey throughout this run, and we'll continue to do series like this so you can watch us
Lose the weight and get the bag.
Ow! 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Let's go, Chicago.
It is us going through.
Especially when you first coming through there. I'm like, that's not really safe.
Bubble Run Chicago. We'll see you at the finish line.
So we hope you guys enjoyed that. We had such a great time at the Bubble Run.
Yes, it was so much fun out there.
Yes, it really was a great time. Great weather. We had a nice breeze coming up off the lake. Made it perfect for a walk run type of day.
Yeah, it was.
A little water off the lake too. Did you guys get wet?
Yes, I was soaked. The waves were bumping off of the walkway that we had, but that was nice to look at, you know,
It was.
to forget the pain.
We had wet socks and shoes, but yeah, it was well worth it.
It
And
was.
a little bit of pain for me. I had a slight leg cramp. Deonna kept asking me that I want to stop, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna keep going.
That's good.
Yeah, she did a good job pressing her way through. So
Yeah.
good job, Bianca.
Did you guys have times where you wanted to stop?
Yes, definitely. But seeing other people, you know, walk too, that made me say, yes, I can do this. There were kids out there, there were older people out there, and the older people kind of made you feel like if they could do it, you could do it too.
Yes, and I think it was good too that we had those like bubble checkpoints.
Yeah.
Where there was more bubbles, you know, kept it fun and kept you, you know, motivated
Engaged.
to keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we definitely want to make the Bubble Run a tradition. So, you know, even if you want to join with us next year, we'll also keep you guys updated on any runs that we do this summer. So if you want to join us in this, the 5K runs, walks, 10Ks, they're all a way to kind of keep you to your goal.
Yeah,
you know.
keep the momentum going. So, and if there's a 5K that you are planning to participate in. Let us know. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Drop it in comments, guys.
Yeah.
We'll check that out and, maybe we'll see you.
Yeah, and Eventbrite is a really good website to use to let you know about local runs that you have in your area.
Yeah.
And normally they're not very expensive, so check it out that way too.
Yeah, it depends on the run, but it's good to find those because you don't, for me at least, I don't see a lot of advertisements for a lot of runs except for like some of the more popular ones that are in the city. So it's good to check that out. And you can also Google local 5K, 3K, near me.
Yep. And I do find, like, once you do find a 5K, the 5K races kind of find you afterwards. So you're always getting, like, emails of, like, join this race, join this run. And it keeps you motivated. Because I think once you figure out that you can do your very first 5K, then you're like, okay, where do I sign up for the next one? And I think we all had that feeling after the run. We were like, okay, we can do that. We can do another one. Did you have?
Yeah, it wasn't our first. I don't think it was the first time for any of us.
Right.
But it was like maybe the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
So it was like, are these feet and legs gonna cooperate? But we all finished to the finish line, so it was good.
Yeah,
it had been a very long time for me. I was a little intimidated for a while. Like, okay, I don't know if I can do this. But the good thing is we started walking before the race to check, kind of like
Build
a couple
up.
weeks before.
Yeah.
I don't recommend to do it way more than 2 weeks in advance. but to kind of build up our energy toward it and endurance, so I found after we did a few walks, it was like, oh, maybe, it's not going to be so bad. And it wasn't, except for my stubborn little leg cramp.
Which is probably why they both were able to carry the activities on after the race. I, in turn, went to sleep. But you guys did something fun.
Yeah, we did. Our high school had a all-class alumni reunion. There were classes from, I heard, 1955 to current day. So that was amazing to have so many classes in one spot. I had never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, and it was.
Hey guys! Two events,
one day. Now we out here at an alumni picnic. We bleed blue.
We believe blue, class of 98, Proviso East, but it is actually all alumni.
Classes, all classes.
So we're going to show you guys some video of the event. We got the band out here setting up.
Yeah.
Plenty of tents out here. It's crazy. They get classes all the way back to the
60s,
50s, 60s.
Yeah.
We the 90s. I'm sure some 2000s out here.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Crazy.
We got some gombies out here too. They ain't even in high school yet, trying to be out here.
Some gombies. So check this out. We'll show you some more videos from today. It's going to be lots of fun.
Pretty much fun in the sun all summer. We outside.
Ow.
Everybody was, spreading love. A lot of folks that we haven't seen in 20 years or more than. And other classes that haven't seen each other in 20 plus years or more. So it was very, very uplifting as well.
Yeah. It was good to see everyone and just see the school spirit. It was so much blue out there. Go Pirates.
We bleed blue. We bleed blue. Yeah.
It was so much, camaraderie between everyone. And Shelly, even though you didn't attend, you designed the flyer for the picnic.
Yep,
so.
I totally forgot I designed that flyer, which is so funny because the original picnic was planned for 2 years ago. And then, of course, COVID-19 happened, which caused it to be pushed back to now. So I totally forgot that I had designed it. So I definitely felt like, I wish I would have went, but it was nice to be involved in that way.
Yeah, but, don't push yourself too far because I was regretting my life decisions. After I got there, I was like, my leg and my foot now hurt.
Oh my gosh.
And we were walking around the park, and Deonna saw a lot of her family there. Like, she has generations of people that attended that high school. And at some point, I just dipped off and walked away.
I saw her her making the beeline for her chair, and I was like, it's cool. I was with my aunt. It's okay. But yeah. She did.
You want to go sit down?
My battery was on 10%.
Like, I need to sit down.
My life battery was on 10%.
After I awakened from my coma nap, I was like, ooh, I hope they are okay out there. Because that had to be a lot to be still awake.
Yeah, because our day started pretty early. We got up around 5. So Shelly was in the car with us because we dropped some things off at the picnic site before going to the race. So for some people, it felt like she was there. Cause
they saw her.
Look, if you're watching this, I was there the whole time.
And then we went and did the race and came back. But yeah, it was a great day.
It
wasn't too bad. Like, I wasn't tired. It was just a little pain from my leg. Because I think it was energizing being around everyone. So it was good. I had a good time.
Yeah. So. We got to figure out what our next race is going to be. I definitely want to do the sister strut.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. Sister strut, and we'll just see what else is out there.
Yeah, so it's every season or every holiday, there's always like Brookfield Zoo has one. Yeah. The reindeer run. So there's, stuff, Eventbrite.
Yeah, there's a one that's kind of something themed around hot chocolate too.
The hot chocolate run. Yeah, we should definitely do that. And then that's another one to kind of keep you going the entire season, so you're not just running during summer. But that one, I think, is like, I don't know. We'll have to check and put some information about that one. But yeah, we'll keep you guys posted on what our next run will be. And if anybody wants to join, if you want to have a buddy, or if you think that 5Ks can be intimidating, they're not. We took some good tips from things that we've learned from other 5Ks that we've done. And I probably lost some, like maybe 2 or 3 pounds.
And don't think you have to run the entire time.
No,
like, we
definitely don't.
Walked.
You can also, they have like FAQs or information about the race to let you know whether it's like really serious and intense, like for more athletic type runs versus those that are like walk, run. Everybody's equal. We're not gonna, bash you if you're not running type.
And one friend of mine who runs 5Ks all the time, she told me, never feel like like someone's forcing you to finish. Stop, when they have stoppings, and make sure you drink your water and kind of just have fun with it. Yeah. It's okay to walk it. Everybody does not. A lot of people out there was walking.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah, especially families with kids.
Yeah.
I don't know if we caught this on video, but it was a little girl. She was the cutest thing I've ever seen. And her dad seems like he was the runner of the family. But she was like, he'd be like, you ready? And then she'll just start running with her little bitty feet. And she'll be running. She was taking it so serious. It was the cutest thing you ever want to see. So
she was so cute.
She couldn't have been more than 3. Yeah. So it was families, older people our age, teenagers, something for everybody. So check it out. But guys, we're wearing athletic gear today.
Get in shape, girl.
We're getting physical.
Let's get physical.
This is our kickoff for Transformation Thursdays, where we transform. Okay,
transform mind, body, and soul.
Yes. And the title or the subtitle to this series, we're gonna call it lose the weight, gain the bag.
Yeah. And it's not all gonna be about weight loss. We might float that way because that's kind of our goal. But it might be things about finance, getting your emotional health in order.
More about self-care, and just various things that we need to look at, reflect on, and transform. So we did set a goal collectively to lose 50 pounds.
Yep.
So that's our goal. Drop your weight loss goal if you have one in the comments, and let us know if you want to embark on this journey with us.
Yes.
We'll love to have you guys join us, kind of like accountability partners, because now that we put our number here, you guys are going to be like, so did they lose? Did they lose anything? So, you guys are our accountability partners, and we'll love to be yours.
Yeah, because one thing that I learned in weight loss is really not about the number. It's how you look and how you feel.
Yep.
And so hopefully during that time, you won't necessarily be looking for us to tell you a number, but you'll be looking like, oh yeah, I can see. I can see the transformation happening, you know. And the important thing about weight loss is really just getting your body moving, you know, getting you excited about putting healthy things in your body as opposed to what I tend to do, you know, eat Chipotle and eat and work at the same time, which is not the healthiest thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And, you know, we'll probably bring this up in another session, but you can always find a healthy option at a restaurant that you like to frequent.
Yeah.
So it's all about making the right choices while you're there.
And being intentional and making sure that those choices will, you know, give you the outcome that you're looking for.
Yeah. Is that easy for you guys to do? Because that's one of the harder things for me. Like, if I go to a restaurant and somebody's like, yeah, we now have a healthy choice menu, I'm like, you know, that's not what I came here for. But, you know, how do you guys
I think because a lot of people may equate healthy with not
good.
Good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Either it's not going to taste good or it's not going to be satisfying. I'm still going to be hungry or I'm going to be hungry later or whatever. But I think it depends on, you know, what it is, where you're at. And we have to, you know, transform the way we think about it.
We do. Absolutely.
I have done it in the past. I am not doing it presently. But in the past, I will be like, okay, let me get this instead of this. But
it almost seems like a way of like tricking the mind.
It is. Yeah. It's changing the way our relationship. I want to break up with food. Like, I want a divorce.
Yeah,
I'm serving the papers.
Yeah. Do you want what do they call it when you get the money? Do you want the well, you know?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Where you get money after the divorce. Yeah. No, I want a clean break. You want the money?
You want some alimony?
Alimony.
Yes, give me the alimony.
I want a clean break. I don't want to see you anymore. I don't want you to see me anymore. Let's just separate. That's good. Because I think that for me, food is like, oh, I got paid this weekend. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to whoever, Chipotle, whatever, and I'm gonna get something nice to eat versus, okay, I have groceries at home.
Right.
Let me cook a well-balanced meal. I really want something that tastes good. And it's like, why can't the food I make at home taste good and be healthy?
Whose parents have said at some point, we got food at home. Like,
everybody's parents. So,
yes.
You'd be like, I don't want that.
So. Eating healthy and finding a way to, for me, that process is easy because I'll say, okay, I'm going to go to the grocery store and I'm going to buy all these green things and I'm going to, you know, buy stuff that I know I should be eating. And I'll get on this kick, but it's just like the falling off. So my transformation is just to remain consistent throughout this entire process and moving forward.
That's me too. Like when I first start, I'll have all the fresh stuff, and but then when it's time to re-up, I'll be like, I had that last week. I don't know if I want that again. So
that's another tip, too. Like, if you have some great recipes and tips that we'll share as well. If you have great recipes that you want to share that kind of keep you on track and eating healthy, let us know what those things are. You know, make a comment below, and we'd love to hear it. But we're also starting a Facebook page where you can join in.
You guys will see the link below, so you can definitely join in, share recipes and other good tidbits for us.
Yeah.
Yes, and invite your friends and family to join in on this transformation as well. And of course, they can always like and subscribe to the podcast.
Yes, for sure.
Always subscribe. So, I have a quiz for you guys.
Okay, what you got?
Do you know how to choose healthy foods? So it's going to be a bunch of questions. It's going to be a bunch of questions. And I think this is important because Deonna has some statistics to share, and then we'll get into this quiz. But a lot of times you think you're eating healthy, but you don't know that.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as African American women, it is important that we take control of our health, and weight loss and all of those things are important.
Yep.
The statistics show that the average African American woman weighs approximately 187 pounds with a BMI of 32.2. and would need to lose almost 20 pounds in order to reach just the top of the overweight threshold. So, that is something to consider. Although we often feel like BMI charts or medical statistics are biased when it comes to different cultures, but it's still something for us to think about in terms of what our health looks like in the scheme of things.
I like that, what our health looks like, because, there's not enough research that's done on us, as a people, us with our culture and how we eat, and even sometimes too how we are accepting of whatever foods it is that that are made available to us. But what I definitely find is having a well-balanced diet tends to be kind of my way of not having any type of like food allergies or issues with food.
I also think it's knowledge, because a lot of us grew up on the same foods. So if you're used to eating a certain food because that's your culture, you don't know any better. So it's having that knowledge of what is the food pyramid or what is a well-balanced meal, because a well-balanced meal to you might be some fried chicken, that's your meat. It might be some smothered corn, that's your vegetable, but that doesn't make it healthy, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just knowledge will be the main thing to kind of, bring forward.
Yes, and you can really go really deep, because there are nutritionists that say, each ethnic group should have a different diet. Like even what's considered a well-balanced diet in American society really may not be the best diet for you based on your ethnicity or even your blood type. There's diets according to blood type. So your nutrition and your health is your responsibility. So saying I didn't know isn't going to cut it. Like, we need to educate ourselves and do better.
But you can only know what you know. You can only do better if you know better. So,
right,
I don't want to scold anybody.
No, I'm not scolding anyone. No, I'm saying
that's a little hard.
No. I'm saying we are a product of we're a product of our environment, our culture, our upbringing.
Bianca don't know nothing.
But at some point, we have to take control of that. It's
but I think you make an important point, though. That's kind of hard to know, like specifically for my culture. There could possibly be something that I should just be eating, and then it's like, is there a African American chart? You know what I'm saying? That would be for us. Because I think that too makes it hard. I could be kind of going into a deeper conversation, but it's like, what should we be eating? Because a lot of women, and I don't know what the statistic is on this, but we can take a look. A lot of black women are lactose intolerant. You know what I mean? We can't.
Insulin resistant.
Black people.
Lactose intolerance. All of those things. Some would say it's because it's not for us.
Right.
But it's been fed to us.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that could go real deep.
Yeah, definitely go really deep. And I think, but you bring up an absolutely amazing point. Find out what works for your body. If there's something that tends to make you gain a lot of weight or feel bloated after eating it, do your research to see how you can change that. If there's if you have eczema, because eczema kind of runs through my family, but it could be something that we're eating that's causing that.
For me, like ground beef, like beef period was like jacking me up, and I didn't know for a couple of years. And then when I stopped, I could feel a difference in my stomach and my digestive system right away. So it's kind of independent on you and your body, and you just have to figure out what works for you. So.
I think bringing this topic alone to the table should create something, because if it's something that you find doesn't really relate to your body, and because for me it took someone else telling me that. They were like, I also don't do well with milk problems. Is there an issue, a larger issue? So that's a good conversation to have. So we will also be including that type of stuff on the Facebook page.
Check it out, guys. Check it out. You'll see that link below.
Yes, and we'll invite nutritional guests.
Yes.
And specialists on to share their thoughts and help us as well.
Yeah.
If you are a fitness coach, a trainer, doctor, and you want to join the conversation, email us. You'll see our email address below. We'll definitely love to get in contact with you and have some more conversations and bring it to the forefront. We want to educate ourselves as well as everyone else on, living our best life, and being here as long as we possibly can for our families and, to complete our goals,
Yeah, and losing the weight would only make it a lot easier to do. So.
And changing our lifestyle, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Because weight along with stress.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's not
is a silent killer.
Yeah, it is.
And I said to the ladies that sometimes the weight that we carry is reflective of the weight that we carry,
For sure.
So it's all all the heaviness of life, So, but if we allow ourselves the room and the space to release some things, you can release some things.
What age were you guys when you felt that you were at your best shape?
My best shape.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably say my teens.
Teens?
Yeah, before I had my son. So I want to say probably 18, 19. I felt in my best shape.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I had any extra, unwanted body fat. Of course, according to the scale, the chart for, regular doctors, I was probably overweight according to them, but for me, it was a good body type for me.
Yeah. How old?
You said the first time?
No.
The last time.
The last time, yeah, you felt.
Oh, the last time. In my early 30s, like just before I had the kids.
Yeah. And then for me, it was late 30s when I had a personal trainer and somebody that was helping me kind of adjust and eat right and do the things that we need to do. So I think the point of that was that I don't think there's any age, you could always get to that healthy point in your life. It's really about how you feel when you look in the mirror, to say, give an opinion on that, I would say.
And also how you feel internally. So.
Yes.
Let's get to this quiz.
Okay.
Do you know how to choose healthy food? So first question, which is better for your family's hearts? Chicken breast, extra lean ground beef, or they're the same?
I'm going to go with chicken breast.
Yeah, I would say chicken breast too.
So the answer is extra lean ground beef. It's lower in cholesterol than chicken breast.
Mm-hmm.
It has more B12, iron, and zinc, which boost energy and keep your heart, in good shape. So that's a common misconception because I would have said chicken breast as well. But which has less sugar, vanilla ice cream, vanilla froyo, or do you think they're the same?
I think they're the same.
The same.
They are actually the same. I know, when you see it out, froyo is pushed as a healthier option, but they have about the same amount of sugar. So,
wow.
Which has fewer calories, a baked potato or brown rice, or do you think they're the same?
I'm going to go with the baked potato.
I'll say brown rice.
Actually, it's the baked potato.
Okay.
One baked potato. Now that's regular baked potato. Not putting your butter and your cream,
not the loaded baked potato,
all that stuff on there. So one baked potato has about half the calories of a serving of brown rice.
Okay.
So that's interesting. If you eat the skin, you'll also get vitamin C, fiber, and potassium.
Okay.
I don't really eat the skin that much.
I don't typically eat the skin, but I'm not mad at the skin.
I'm not
mad.
Which is a better choice for your kids' lunchbox? Salami, deli ham, or do you think they're the same?
They're the same. Maybe.
Salami ham, I'll say. I mean, no, salami.
Deli ham. Deli ham has salami ham.
Salami ham.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Deli ham has about 10 times less saturated fat.
Wow.
And less calories and less salt.
Wow.
Yeah. So which is healthier, white sugar, raw sugar, or do you think they're the same?
The same?
Or raw sugar.
So they're actually the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's actually surprising to me because you always see, raw sugar is better. It's not as refined and stuff like that, so you would think so. Which is a better breakfast choice?
Okay.
Whole wheat English muffin or whole wheat bagel, or do you think it's the same?
The
English
muffin.
You guys are correct. The English muffin has half the calories and salt than a bagel, so that's pretty.
We should have said like, and which one do you like better?
Which one do you like better?
I'm a fan of English muffins. I
Yeah.
do like them, but I must say a bagel.
I feel like a bagel is just so much bread.
Yeah.
It is. It really is.
I love the idea of bagels. Maybe a half of a bagel, but I do like the English muffin. However, I have to have cream cheese.
And that's a good.
That's where I go wrong.
That's actually a really good tip. Like you can do half of the bagel. You don't necessarily always have to do the entire bagel.
Yeah.
You know.
Or
Share
they
the
have
bagel.
mini bagels.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Which is better for your family, instant oatmeal, regular oatmeal, or do you think they're the same?
Regular oatmeal.
Regular oatmeal.
You guys are correct. And this will be my last one. Okay. Which one has less sugar? Apple juice, orange juice, or do you think they're the same?
Orange juice.
You correct.
Yeah.
Apple juice has the same sugar content as having a cold drink or a soda or pop, however you want to call it.
Cold.
It has the same sugar and calories. So that's kind of interesting. I love apple juice. Not even gonna hold you.
Yeah, apple juice is like, I'm sure, it has a lot of sugar in it.
I'm not a fan of either orange juice
Really?
or apple juice, so.
What kind of juice do you like?
I used to love
Do you like juice?
orange juice. I could probably eat orange juice all day, but acid reflux. Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Juice. So I used to be a juice person, but I think I learned a long time ago that all juice tends to have a lot of sugar. So if I do have a juice, I try to have like a fresh pressed juice, but even those can be sugary as well. So I just like.
And question that I want people to answer in the comments, and for you guys to answer too. How many cups or glasses? How many glasses of water do you drink a day, or do you even measure it?
I don't typically measure it, but I have like a 24-ounce canteen that I may fill up 2 or 3 times a day.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So I know I drink probably about 4 bottled waters, plus whatever I drink. You know, I do have a canteen that I refill. So it depends. If I have fresh water available, because I have a water picture, if I have fresh water available, I'll just keep refilling that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I might drink like 4 bottled waters plus whatever I drink at lunchtime.
And do you think it out? Like you say, this is what I'm going to do. This is how much water I'm going to drink, or you just used to doing
That's
it that way?
just used to doing it.
Yeah.
Because I drink water pretty much all day. If I have coffee, I have to follow it up with water because I feel like coffee dehydrates me. But first thing in the morning, I'm grabbing water.
Yeah.
And I like room temperature water.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love ice cold.
I like ice cold water. I know
Yeah.
the debate on whether your water should be room temperature, ice cold, blah,
Yeah.
blah, but I like
I drink cold water throughout the day, especially in the summer. So I drink more cold water in the summer. But first thing in the morning when I first wake up, it has to be room temperature.
Yeah. So water is so important. So definitely let us know how much you're drinking, and be sure if you're not drinking water, drink water. I'm a high pusher of it. My dad was always like, I need a tall cup with a lot of ice in my water. But you know, I have a love for just making sure I drink water every day, but I don't think I drink enough and could drink more. So I'm going to try to do better with that.
I think the good rule of thumb is to drink half your body weight in water.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is a lot.
Well, how would you calculate that? Half of your body weight?
In ounces. So I
in
guess,
ounces.
Yeah,
okay.
like say if you weigh 200 pounds and drink 100 ounces of water.
Okay, well, I got to figure out what that number is.
That sounds like a lot of water.
That definitely sounds like a lot of water.
Yeah, figure it out for yourself.
But it'll probably keep you from wanting to eat the bad things, you know.
Or drinking those sugary drinks.
Right.
Like, or, you know, if you set it up like I cannot drink anything else if I haven't gotten my water in for the day.
Yeah.
Then you'll probably find yourself only drinking water.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this will be a good time to pause for our highlighted business or organization for the week. So check it out.
The I Am Able Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that seeks to bridge social economic gaps and promote achievement amongst underrepresented minority inner city youth so that every child will have a shot at the not so impossible dream of becoming a doctor. Each student is mentored one-to-one with their own physician mentor, as well as their own mentor from medical school. We've created a very positive and comprehensive mentoring program which allows for mentees and mentors to bond, and most students also shadow their mentors and have the opportunity to apply all that they have learned. We need your support. Support the I Am Able Foundation today through our Double Good Popcorn fundraiser. It's so good, it's double good. Enjoy the popcorn and support the foundation. If popcorn is not your thing, feel free to go directly to the website and make a direct donation. The website is www.iamable.org. That's www.iamabel.org. Thank you.
Welcome back. We hope you guys enjoyed that organization. Definitely check them out and participate in that fundraiser. So the more you help out others, it comes back to you tenfold. So
absolutely,
volunteerism is great, if that's a word.
Volunteerism is a word.
Is it a word?
It's not action.
It didn't feel right.
Yeah, volunteering is action. So
yeah, that's part of the mind, body, spirit, so all that good stuff. So we just wanted to wrap up. Normally we recap last week's video in the beginning, but we wanted to share our video of the bubble run. So we're gonna go back to last week's video was minding my Black-owned business. So
my Black-owned business.
Black. We were talking about the stigmas Black-owned business face, about poor customer service. Are we late? Are we this? Are we that? And how it's harder for Black-owned business to get started. I was just going through the comments, and a lot of people were like, no, that's not true. I get great customer service at Black-owned businesses. So just want to share that out there, that, that stigma is not true.
Not true.
Make sure you patronize your local businesses. And what did you guys get from that episode?
Ooh, a lot. Deonna, you go first.
Well, I was, maybe my initial comment towards my experience of Black-owned businesses sound like I was saying in a negative way that I extend grace to Black-owned businesses, but I did not in any way mean to say that I think those stigmas are true. I was more so saying that if I see that a Black-owned business is really busy and maybe that's, causing some delays and things like that, I am patient, I am kind, I am understanding.
I am smart, I am kind, I am important.
I think it's just so important just to walk into any business that you go into and just expect the best, you know what I mean? And offer that business feedback. If you go into a business and you feel like you didn't get the best service, sometimes it's a matter of that business maybe not knowing that there could be an employee that's causing an issue. Maybe it also could be a matter of them us giving them feedback to let them know, hey, you could maybe do better with this. Feedback works, let these businesses know how they can improve if you're not getting the best, because the best should be given to everyone.
Because if they don't know they're not giving the best service, there's no way for them to correct that.
Yeah, but improve.
Yeah, it's always giving that feedback, and also your demeanor. I think one of the comments was, when you walk into a place of business, say hello. Sometimes your welcoming demeanor definitely helps them, because maybe they're having a tough day, maybe they're understaffed, you never know what's going on, but
and give kudos too. Don't, like, it's often said in customer service, you only get the complaints. When you have a bad experience, you tell everybody, but when you have a good experience, you may only share with 1 or 2 people. So be cognizant of that and share your good experiences. Give kudos to the employees who do a really good job. Not long ago, my husband took the time to write a kudo compliment to a cashier at Menards. And Menards recognized that as being a good gesture. They sent him a letter thanking him for taking the time to acknowledge the cashier. So companies, they appreciate hearing good things too, not just the the feedback or complaints about things that didn't go well.
Yeah, that's important.
I get sometimes people like, can you please fill out this survey for me? If I get enough surveys or good surveys, then they'll definitely, recognize me or whatever the case may be. And I want to definitely make sure that I'm doing a better job of, I definitely send in good surveys, but I want to do it more. When I'm having good service, to make sure that I recognize people more, because at my current job, we are survey oriented. So it's like, if somebody is mad they run a long hold, it affects you, So I don't want to be the person that's always like, when I'm having a bad experience, turning in a bad survey. Because I do turn in great surveys, but I want to make sure I do that more consistently. So, but that was a good story to share with that Menards cashier. Because you don't think about it. You be like, that person was really nice, and you go about your day. But if you have a horrible experience, it's like, I'm telling everybody, nobody should ever go to this store again, So we need to make sure that we're more consistent with that.
Yep. And there was a popular restaurant. It just so happened to be Black owned, and he opened this it was a big restaurant, and he kind of wanted the feedback, and he asked for the feedback, and he got it. And it wasn't the greatest feedback, but he took it, received it, and said that he would start making changes in his business, to help improve it. So that's another thing too. These business owners, if you are a good business owner, you should want that feedback. You should want to know if there's something or a change that needs to happen with your business, because repeat customers is the way to have a successful business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. So thank you guys for joining us on this chat.
Yes.
We'll definitely bring you more episodes of Transformation Thursday.
One more thing.
What?
We were gonna announce the name of our
the audience.
We did a survey for you guys to name yourself, name our army, and the winner is. You guys are the Brew Crew.
The Brew Crew!
Yeah, so you are now officially the Brew Crew, or we'll refer to you as that. So thank you for...
Stay tuned for Brew Crew swag and...
Brew Crew merch.
Merch and swag and all that good stuff. So we'll definitely have a lot of great things coming your way. It's going to be... fantastic.
Yes, and we just want to give a big thank you to everybody who continues to watch our videos.
Yes.
We have some people that I kind of look for in the comments every week. So we just want to give a big thanks to you, and thank you for joining us every Thursday night and being so supportive of us. We want to continue you on in this journey with us to when we open up our cafe doors. We're kind of looking for you to be there. So thank you so much, everyone.
And we'll have our Brew Crew shirts out for you guys, so you're VIP.
VIP, yes.
Because you guys are keeping us going as well.
Yes.
It's definitely great to see the feedback and the continued comments from people coming in. It's like, they're here. Our regulars.
So yes.
We definitely love the feedback, and even when we were out at the picnic, it was people like, I watch your podcast. So I'm like,
So some folks been watching but not commenting, but it was good to hear that they've been watching. I'm like, okay, let us know you're out there. So
the comments,
if you just say, hey
help
girls
us.
Or whatever, let us know you're watching. We appreciate it.
Yes, the comments are actually extremely helpful to the podcast. So don't be afraid. Let us know that you're here. Talk to us. Give us feedback, and let us know how we're doing, because it's only going to help us improve.
Yes.
Like we were just talking with these.
Yes.
Minding my black-owned business.
Minding my black-owned business. We'll take it.
Yes.
So
until next time, guys, keep it brewing.
Keep it brewing.